fuck this song?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kult podcast in 2022, season 2.
Oh yeah.
After a long time, but if you guys don't remember, our last episode was with Camus, who's a talented melodic rhythm slash dubstep artist. Today we have Draco Dubz in the house.
Hell yeah. In the building.
Yep. In the building. I mean.
Hell yeah.
So I guess do you want to just introduce yourself for a bit?
I go by Draco Dubz. You can call me Drake. I don't go by that because, that's copyright. But no, Draco Dubz. I do, like I rap in like the EDM dubstep kind of stuff, hybrid trap. I kind of do a lot of experimentation.
And has this rap thing kind of been like only been for the past 2 years, or like since when?
So like I know it's more of a new thing. I've been kind of like experimenting, looking for like I don't know, like is it like an identity kind of thing? Just trying to find what kind of music fits me. Because for the longest time before, I know I was making like rhythm and stuff like that, just like purely just rhythm. But like I wanted to make something else. I wanted to I like the sound design from like the old stuff, but I wanted to make something different with it. But I felt like I was missing something, and I always wanted to start rapping. The problem is I just didn't like how I sounded and shit. But I just started getting into it, doing my thing, and it just kind of like started coming together. I started listening to like some inspirations. Like I really like City Morgue. I really like NASCAR Aloe. I fucking love the Suicide Boys, all the darker kinds of that industrial kind of rap going on, that yell stuff. But I also like, hybrid trap, dubstep, stuff I grew up with more like I just like been experimenting. I thought putting it together would be something that would blow up. I started using Spotify, and that is pretty much what I've been sticking with from like people. I've been getting a lot of good compliments on this EDM rap mixture. So I just been kind of like carrying it, keep doing it and stuff like that.
And do you like? Is there like? Are there any artists who kind of inspire you to? Any hybrid trap artists that inspired you?
Oh yeah, Nasty is one of the big ones. Nasty is one of my favorites. I love Blackjack's really good. Peekaboo is a big one. Love Peekaboo. Heckler's really good. I've been loving those unreleased. Oh my gosh, all those unreleases has been releasing the fire.
And I guess have you heard of Eliminate as well?
Oh hell yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's hybrid trap.
I do. I see a lot of hybrid stuff from him. I think he does kind of like the experiment, like because I've been kind of working on some like bass house low key. I just put it up on the socials. What's coming up soon?
Nice.
Oh yeah, this Friday. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Anyways, we know each other since like Burning Child, like 2018, like
Hell yeah.
right, like remember that? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude,
like,
I remember that shit. That was good.
Yeah.
Good shit. That was fun. I remember when the freaking shit blew away because it got hella windy and everything blew away. We were running after that shit.
Yeah.
That was good times. Good times.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm trying to strive to bring back. I've noticed it's been kind of going away a little bit, but like, like now that COVID's kind of like a little bit more low key, people are starting to, take the masks off and all that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I heard from Vaughn. It's kind of been bringing back the gathering next year. So,
oh yeah, next year. Good shit.
But I mean, for those who don't know, it's like a really small desert gathering of a few friends who over lake, dry lake, or what was it called again?
It's like a area in like LA, like like I know it's like more towards the desert, like east.
Yeah.
But it was one of those little playa lake beds that's very similar to what you get out in Burning Man out here in Nevada and shit.
But and for sure. And I think you also saw me. I play. I played there for I think it was the last day, like the last day there. I kind of DJ'd for like an hour, I think.
Oh yeah, dude, you slayed, man. You fucking went. You killed it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Legit, I actually didn't think I would kind of play. I don't know. It's just because like at night, I think like the night before, like Saturday night, I was like I was having trouble like setting up the the DJ stuff, the controller, and he was like Vaughn was kind of rushing me, but I guess in the morning, I guess. Yeah, and someone wanted me to play in the morning. Hey, go play in the, and I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
And he actually gave me Yvonne ended up like giving me some. He kind of I guess he liked the set, and he gave me some stuff, like a kite and some other things that I actually do have in my closet right now. So, but
hey, good shit, man.
Dope.
I have that tail. I swear to God, I have that somewhere. But like, I might start selling shit, man. Like, I need money. It's fucking tight out here in Nevada, man. Nevada's ass.
Yeah. And I think Spenko as well, right?
Yeah, they went off. The fucking, I think he was with another person there. They fucking went easy. That night was lit. Either way, that night was probably one fucking crazy night.
So onto the topic about furries, like you're part of the would you consider yourself part of the furry culture? And
since I can remember, man, oh my God, it's interesting, like feeling like a rapper in the furry fandom. It doesn't feel right. Sometimes I feel like I don't belong, but like at the same time, it's like the perfect place to be. Cause like it's hard to relate outside the fandom sometimes. It really is. It really be. Like I've been living on the edge. Like I'd be talking to people in the fandom to people outside the fandom. I have normie friends, But but like when I'm with my furry friends, it's a whole new thing, dude. It's just like we're all homies and everything. Like I got some close Reno friends that aren't furries that I'm hella chill with, but they're hella chill with furries. That's the only thing,
I guess, yeah. I kind of relate to being part of being part of like having like EDM friends, like
yeah.
When I didn't really have barely anyone, like I guess 3 high school friends like listen to EDM, and the rest, most of them hip hop. I mean,
Yeah, it's small amount. Yeah, the hip hop is a big thing. I grew up listening to hip hop and EDM, so like I was able to kick popular kids. I was able to kick it with some people, but like I wasn't really like super popular. I was just kind of like, hey, I know that his name again. That was the kind of high school life I had.
Yeah, that's kind of the same with me. But like, I mean, everyone knew my name, but I'm the quiet kid, I guess.
Yeah, so, I'm pretty extroverted, so I talk too much. I think I do.
So onto music, like you wrote this song like about back in 2020, which is of course fuck coronavirus, and the VIP on September.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I'm just wanna are you trying to start beef with COVID?
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck COVID. I hate COVID. It should die down the toilet.
Like, do you think we should cancel it?
Probably. It so needs to be canceled. Like everyone, just jump on board and just hashtag that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I fucking made the VIP because I didn't really care too much for the original. Like, I liked the idea of the original, but like, there's some parts in it that I feel like that could have been better. Like, especially with I don't know, just the way I did some of the automation clips. But I enjoyed the second one. That one went fucking crazy. It was like my favorite fucking shit that I made that year.
Yeah, I mean,
I made it because I was pissed. I'm an extrovert, dude. Like, I need that I need people, man. But I was inside, but like I kind of got used to it. I've kind of learned how to become a bit more ambiverted over it, which is chilling, you know. Been learning how to be more comfortable with my own thoughts and stuff.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, I blasted like I kind of kind of played the song well the original too. I think it sounds good, and I played it in the El Paso drive-in. Like it was like a local drive-in event.
Oh
It was,
shit! Oh yeah, dude.
yeah, pretty
That's
much a
way
car
cool. I didn't even know
a
people be
car a
playing
car
my
rave.
shit.
Yeah,
Dude, that's so
that
cool. I
was.
didn't know people be playing my shit during the pandemic.
Mm,
Car, that's so cool.
so onto like sounds like the most of your songs, they seem to have like this bit that bit crust or delay effect kind of to it, and
Like most
like
of the
the,
songs, like a signature kind of sound.
like that Yui, and there's like
Yeah,
kind of, and
that
I guess did you wanna
that kind of shit. Yeah.
yeah
I, yeah. Continue.
like
Sorry.
yes, do you want to go like in depth with like what plugins you use for that, especially?
I'm using Reason as my main DAW. I have Ableton, I have FL, but I only have Ableton Lite. Cannot afford the full thing right now. But
Yeah.
I do want to at some point do some like rewire, but that's like off topic. I'm mostly put together that synth with Maelstrom. It's a plugin that comes with Reason. And then I basically put some third party like ozone stuff to kind of clean it up. And then I put some effects like a Scream 4, which is in Reason. That's like the big effect basically that I use for most of my sounds. And I use a digital effect which gives you that kind of yoyish kind of sound that you hear. You should be able to make a similar sound with that bit crush that you said with Serum. It's a very similar, but like this one's a bit more, I don't know, grainier. Like
Yeah.
I can make weirder, more alienish sounds out of it than I can with Serum.
Mm.
I just kind of stuck with it because I like vocalized sounds. That's probably another reason why I like rap too. It's just like some of the sounds I make just literally sound like Transformers rap.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got that.
something like that.
And do you use like any like vocal samples like straight from YouTube or from Splice?
I don't really. I try to not pay for Splice too much.
Mm.
I just get. I used to do like I don't know when I was younger. I used to sample memes, but like now I like sample like my own vocals and shit. I try to have with me. I'll bring people in from the local scene here in Reno. We'll go into the studio on Sundays, record. I post videos of us recording and stuff, and then I don't know. I take like chants and stuff, maybe samples that are like I don't know, like random shit sounds we make, like maybe like reload a Glock sound or like something stupid like that, and then record it through the mic and then throw it in the song. I've done some experimentation with recording sounds and like one time I took this fork and I scratched it on a plate or
Oh,
something
crap.
and it made I made the song for do you remember Reason Gang?
Racing guy?
Yeah, Reason Gang with Midakai.
Oh yeah, the collab. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking shout out Midakai, homie.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Homie to the fucking end. Homie to the end. But
Yeah.
basically, I was working on this song with him, and I basically recorded myself recording, scratching a plate with a fork, and that's how I got that No, it wasn't that. No, it was a thermos. It was my ex's thermos. I rubbed a fork against my ex's thermos, and it created that jim. And I just thought it was a really cool sound, so I turned it into a synth, and now it's in a song. It's just like some of the shit I do. Just like some of the weirdest shit I come up with. You know?
Yeah. And like, do you not do you want to go like in depth? Like, how did you meet with how'd you meet with MD Kai for the first time?
Midakai's been following my shit since way back. At least from what I remember, it's just when I started coming out a little bit more of the furry stuff. I met up with him, and they've been my homies since the very beginning of the fandom. Like him, Cosmo, and this one producer I used to hang out with. I still talk to him. Shout out Lunar Dash. I don't know if he makes music anymore, but like he's making his video game thing called like Beans Games and shit. It's hella cool. But shout out him. Shout out Cosmo. Shout out Midakai. You know, they're homies. I just like I guess when I started coming out into the fandom more, hey, I've been following you. I like your music, and just we all met up, you know. It'd be like that. But we have hella good memories hanging out, going to cons, conventions. I don't really want to bring it up, but like I got a slot for BLSC. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice,
So
damn.
I'm excited.
And about live shows, like where have you like played? Have you played like in the Bay Area or like what
Yeah,
other areas?
DNA Lounge is a really good place I like to go play at. I always play the third stage upstairs. I've been trying to shoot for main stage. Um, haven't really had any luck with that, but I definitely like playing that. That venue is really good. I played in SAC before. That was actually my Reno when I was doing like OG rhythm back in the day.
Yeah.
But I was basically I had a pretty packed show. There was like person elbow to elbow kind of shit, dude. That was like hella packed. Went off. That was at the Bono, and then I've played LA at the Belasco with Savage Society.
Yeah.
It was pretty much my career, and recently I've been growing more of my hybrid track career. I started DJing back at the DNA Lounge, which I'm really happy to be back there after the pandemic. It was really great playing with Midakai again too, fucking homie. But and then I've been playing. I got stuff set up for Reno. First ever, just rap stuff actually, not no EDM. It's just a full on bars. I'm working on this. I've been talking about it for a minute. People have been seeing it. I've been working on this album with Squid the Kid, and we're about to do a show here in Reno, 24th.
24th.
So it's gonna be at the 24th of this month. Yeah,
And
it's
is
gonna be at the Bluebird. It'll be my first time not DJing, doing a hip hop mic thing. Like we're like it's like goes there, and it's people show off projects. We only get like 5 songs each, but it's different locals coming together and just showing. But it's at the Bluebird, and this place gets pretty packed, so I'm pretty excited.
yeah, and about Squid the Kid is he like a recent friend of yours, or how long
Yeah,
have you known each other?
he's a local rapper. He's someone that is coming up with me here in TrashBeast. I don't really think he's a furry, but he's really cool with furries, and I fuck with that shit. You know, like people that are hella down to earth with furries and hang out with them and stuff. But like he's really talented. He's got some bars. His voice has got that gritty deepness, harsh sound to it that I'm kind of looking for with the style. Like I like Trash Beast to be known as kind of like a label with DJs and stuff and producers, but with multiple MCs. You know, that's kind of what I'm going for, and like and I like that kind of like that trashy, gritty kind of sound. I've always been interested in dark sounds ever since I was a kid, but like I like that, so like I've picked him up. dropped a song called Swish Lanes. That one went off. That one was really good. We made a music video for it. It's on YouTube. And we got more music on the way. Me and him and TYC Hero from Reno. We just performed at like the 4th Street Bar not too long ago, like last week actually. We kind of showed off one of our songs that's going on the album. It's on Instagram. I got a video on there. So check that out.
I've seen it. I've seen it too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That one's called Not Human. Really excited for that one. One of my favorites actually. Fucking gem.
Yeah, and I guess a little later I'll be talking about like the videos to like the 3 videos because I really like them. But yeah. Oh, for now I do want to still go into like what rhythm artists inspired you, because it seems like even your earliest stuff kind of do sound like rhythm. So
My earliest stuff that's on SoundCloud is definitely more old school rhythm, like hella like monster style. And that's kind of like I still got the sound design. I still love the sound design. I want to preserve that sound because it's a very, very nice sound that no one's really kind of like heard of. Because like I remember when rhythm switched, I was expecting that sound to still be used, but it switched from people using Reason to people using Ableton. It's more updated, flashier, newer. People like that kind of stuff. Like I like Ableton. It's great DAW. It's awesome. But like I just prefer Reason, dude. Reason just has a lot of experimental stuff that. Can you hear me?
yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. My computer did some weird shit for a second. I just want to make sure everything was good. But yeah, dude.
Good. How have you like seen the rhythm scene like change like over the past few years? What do you think? Like,
I don't know, man. See a lot of crazy stuff. There was a lot of like I don't really spend too much time on my phone other than like when I was doing that stuff, but like most of the time I was like in the background with like old friends that I don't talk with anymore, doing shit with them and hanging out with them and all that shit. But from what I've seen, I don't necessarily like the Facebook part of it, but I like what I'm seeing with like people like Glocks, like Flicks, those guys. They're really killing it right now. Like that stuff goes hard. Like Ominous, that stuff was going pretty good. I when people were calling everything dubstep rhythm though, it was when things kind of got out of hand on him when it came to me, and I don't know, the shit got stale. That's when I started doing my switch. You know what I mean? And I don't hate rhythm. I don't hate the word. But like sometimes I thought people didn't really understand what was rhythm anymore. People still think that I make rhythm, but I just make whatever. With people like honestly, I can be real. Like I just make trap music. Like cuz technically that's just what it is. Just with other shit put together, just hybrid music as more of a better word that I'd like to say that my music is nowadays compared to what I used to do. But I still support Demons. Like I'm Demons to the end. Fucking shout out to Raw. He's the homie. Fucking I still want to meet up with Raw. Hella cool dude. I got people in Rogues I still care about, like Dark Scythe. Like I still got really close people like Element. Really cool people that I still kick it with ever since, like it's changed and stuff. And I don't know, things I just didn't think people really knew what rhythm really meant anymore. That's basically kind of what it happened with me. And I just kind of stopped thinking about genres and just making whatever my heart felt like was what I wanted to make. I just made what I wanted to make. And that's why I like what I make now.
yeah, I think like around 2018 that was like I think kind of like I guess a lot of people starting to like call certain like dubstep tracks like rhythm, and I guess kind of the definition sort of like
Going
went
like
off.
Like people be saying like drum and bass is like a rap beat. I'm like, whoa. I mean, like, yeah, technically, but like, it's more like, I don't know. Like, there's no like no genre definition anymore. It's more like whatever you want it to be, kind of thing, you know.
Mm. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm gonna be rapping over some drum and bass beats at some point. That would be so badass.
Yeah. I actually haven't really heard of like any like drum and bass rap. I think, but sounds it'd be
I
interesting.
would look up some underground shit. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
Trying to remember the artist. Germ. If you look up Germ from G59, he does some shit where he raps on like this kind of beat. And I'm like, whoa, that's fire. Never seen, and I've seen a few other people do that shit. Like, it's out there. Like, that kind of, there's a lot of different stuff out there. You just gotta really dig. There's a lot of really cool stuff out there.
About the on the come up music video, which came out like a New Year's Day. I think it's really well shot. I mean, and aggressive as fuck. And kind of want to talk about a little bit about this. Just you can go give a brief summary of it. Like,
Yeah, no, it's like, it's great, dude. I've been loving the music videos. It's just sometimes like I always figured out how these people do this shit. Like I always try to figure it out. I kind of figure it out, man. It's just like I'd be out and just like, let's film. Literally with the homies be like, let's just fucking film. And I have a homie that likes to film. And so like he has a YouTube channel. He goes by Alex Dorflinger. Every video on there is shot by Alex Dorflinger. It's spelled fuck, dude. Dore, Dorflinger, like that. And then his buddy Trevor, and I don't remember his channel name. I'm gonna have to look into it later, but they both film my videos basically. They're hella good. Hella good. And I basically just take the videos, chop them up, and I just give it this fast-paced vibe. It's like everything seems to be moving fast-paced these days. And it's just like that's kind of how my brain feels sometimes, I swear. So like I like that kind of fast-paced moving music video style. Gives it that aggressive feel, you know.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? Sorry about that.
I mean, you're the one that edits it, or does Alex edit it as well?
Alex and Trevor do the filming. I do the editing.
Oh,
Yeah. But Alex and Trevor do have some editing experience, so they do edit some stuff. Mostly their channels and stuff like that. But I'll be filming and helping out for their channels sometimes. Mostly Alex. Like that guy is a G, man. Oh yeah.
Did you want to go over like what were the like the locations you shot for, for the music videos that you put out this year?
There's local areas in Reno, really. Just random places. We be walking random areas and shit, you know. Like some of these areas are like kind of like some like art pieces. Reno has a lot of art, and we like to kind of like we have some places where they have like people spray paint the walls and shit, and that's really cool because like you got like the graffiti on the walls, and most people usually put them on like the trains or something like that. But like these are like they pay these people to just put graffiti all over their building. It's like hella cool out here. And so I'd be trying to find locations like that with like art in the background. Like I had the one with the little dog in the background. That was like a little shop, and it has these murals in the. It's really cool, dude. And that's just like from like downtown Reno.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. And also, yeah, I've also been seeing like in the videos like and on the come up video like you punching those punching what like
No,
what's it called?
yeah, the little. It's like a hand thing. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But like Alex has all this stuff, and then we just be hanging out, man. Like for real. and then we in the studio. I'll be recording. Like I'll bring them over. We got the punch and stuff. Like I have it set up with this like I have it rednecked to where it's like I have my old wheels from my old car. I know my old car still have it. I have the old wheels stacked up, holding up like an old bed frame, and then the little punching thing, the hand thing is set up to where I have it. So like when my boys are over, we just punch that, but like I don't want to fuck up the wall. So like I have the boys sometimes like we just hang out and just hold it and see how long we can hold each other's punches back. It's fun. Hella fun. And then we just get film. Like literally we out doing random shit, we'll get film and we'll throw it in the videos.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good times.
Okay. What's the general meaning that you want to, what's the, like, what does, like, on the come up mean, like, I guess, in the general term, you want to...
I don't know. Ever since I started working on myself, I just started seeing things in a more positive light. And, like, felt like, on the come up is more of, like, a motivational, like, it's still kind of violent. I grew up a pretty violent past. I don't know. I've seen some pretty fucked up shit. I just don't talk about that shit on social media until I started getting into rapping. Rapping is like me basically getting things off my chest that from my past and from like past within my family that like we deal with and shit like that. Cause like it's rough out here sometimes, man. It really be. But like I've been trying to keep it positive, so that's why I've been making more music videos. I've been pushing shit out, so it feels like I'm on the come up, man. Because now I have shows here in Reno. Like it's been hard for me to get shows here in Reno till recently. So
Yeah.
like it's just kind of like the theme song, like on the come up. Like people are noticing me, like I got TrashBeast. People are like talking about that. Like a TrashBeast takeover at conventions. Like imagine that shit. That's like hella sick. That's something that I actually wanna put together. So it's like a kinda like a positive, upbeat, kinda like takeover song,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I
Fuck yeah.
got a militant kinda beat to it, really into that kinda stuff.
Watch out, watch the fuck out, guys. Draco is coming. Go hard.
Stomping
Heavy.
down your street, posted up with the heat.
Yeah.
You
And,
bitch like the seat. Oh.
there's yeah, and the video too is like there's like this one short video bit of you stomping the ground, and it actually kind of synced with the quarter notes for a bit.
Yeah, I like to try to like sync up like movements and like clips. Every time I clips out to the next video, I try to sync it up with a beat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my basically rundown of how I try to put that together and stuff like that. How I put it together.
Yeah.
And I went to school and like I actually got an award for this stuff. Like I used After Effects quite a lot, even on like my lunches. Like I'll come in and work on like extra credit courses and shit like that. I don't know. I just loved animation. I always loved it, but like I also liked going out and like talking to people. But like I never really had like a really good outlet for like anger because I always had some like anger issues and stuff. But because like it'd be tough, man. It'd be
Yeah.
fucking tough. But like ever since I started rapping, things have been getting like better. I don't know. Everything seems to be like making
Yeah.
more sense. Like I'm not like as angry. I can control my anger more. Cause my mom's happy, that I'm doing better and shit. I'm working at this place where we like build power trains and stuff. It's hella cool. Like I'm staying out of trouble. Just trying to
Yeah.
stay out of trouble.
But yeah, I mean that's good because kind of let out that anger, kind of express, kind of
Definitely.
can't keep can't keep shit in a bottled
Definitely.
up inside.
And I feel like the
Okay.
way when I rap, I can express it in a way that makes sense and just because like it's always hard for me to talk to people in person about what I'm feeling in a very like even like talking right now. Like the reason why I make the music, like just go listen to it. It will describe everything for you, everything you need to know, you know. and I'm still making more. And there's gonna be more coming. There's a lot that I want to talk about, and there's like a lot of people can kind of relate with this stuff because like the world is definitely different right now. It's in a pretty crazy place.
Yeah, crazy.
But
Yeah.
like, chaos is comfort.
And yeah, and I love I also love monotony too, like the video and the song, which by the drop sorts the drop sounds kind of melodic too, like it kind of it could almost the drop can be kind of like could almost sound like a color bass.
Color bass, yeah.
Like is it supposed to is it supposed to be like a color bass, like somewhere that direction?
That's kind of like my version of it with Reason, yeah. But like I also have been working on some color bass with Vocodex and FL Studio and doing some resample work, and it's been paying off pretty well.
And you ever use like resonators as well, like for your color?
How do you find that? Do you have that? Is that probably does not come with light, does it? Because I cannot find that shit in light. For real. But I would totally use resonators if I could find it in light. But I don't think it is.
Well, I know that's I do like I have a Multipass, which is kind of an amazing like bundle. I guess bundle plugin with effect bundle plugin that has a lot of effects, usable effects.
That's badass. I'd say my favorite effect that's built in to Ableton that I've been really liking is this like transpose kind of shit. You could take like a vocal, turn it on to transpose, and then warp it, and it makes this weird like kind of sound. It's really fun to work with. That'd be like something I'd be throwing in my recent music lately. I've just been like experimenting, and then I'll resample, bounce something from Ableton into Reason, and then I put everything together in Reason. But soon I want to do a rewire where like I have Ableton, like I'm gonna buy the whole thing, and then put Reason in Ableton, and then I can use all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be my plan, man.
And yeah, and also for the monotony video, like I really like the video, like the graphics, like the or the overlay effects, the effect that has the
the little plus
cross
signs and stuff, right? Yeah,
plus signs that like.
Some royalty free shit.
Is that what did you find that on YouTube or somewhere?
Just some free shit. I always try to make sure that shit don't charge me, man. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble, man. But yeah, no, it was pretty cool. I thought I did some blending effects, made it a little bit more different instead of how it looked when I downloaded it. But yeah, looks good. Overlays, effects, love that stuff. Especially grain effects. That's my favorite ones.
Yeah, like the video. Like I also seen it kind of one of the videos like this
play kind of button with the background.
The VHS.
That's my favorite shit to use. I like using VHS effects. Those are fun.
And yeah, there's like the switch lanes video is cool too. Like another cool aggressive video.
Dude, that one he helped me out with the idea, especially at the end. That was a fun setup. Fucking awkward at the same time, but hella fun.
Yeah.
Like we having fun making these videos, man, for real. Like it's all fun, man. We all all love out here, man. All support.
It's such a shame though, like the guy died at the end, but rip.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Alex.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. It was Alex, if you can tell by the pants. Like he totally he changed like the outfit on top, but he obviously can't change his pants. That's how Perry got. We're on the top of like Rattlesnake Mountain. It's in Reno. It's like this little mountain in the middle of the fucking town, and there's no one there. But like, it's still fucking hilarious. It's just like you could totally tell it's him.
Yeah. So about your track, to the ones I heard most, I see that there's like these lines going through the title of the track, and it was kind of like how do you even do that to like
you mean like the artwork on that one?
No, the title of the track has like some lines through it,
Oh, it's like
and
some crazy text shit that I found on Google.
you just go, yeah,
Yeah, you just look up like Google glitch text and shit like that, and I just thought it was creative. Kind of give it some like aesthetics to like the pleasing eye, I guess. The people that like that stuff, like me, I guess.
yeah. I guess like I kind of assume like you put lines through it, like if you're kind of hurting the words,
Yeah,
or
like
is it the meaning, or what's the meaning?
the meaning of the song is just like because I went through a breakup and it was just me apologizing basically because I'm pretty psychotic. I'm gonna be real, dude. So, like, so I be just trying to keep it low key nowadays. Work on my success is the big one for me. But like, it was me apologizing, just saying like, like, sorry if I ever made you cry or anything. Like I love you and shit. Cause she kind of broke off with me, but like we're chilling. Things are chilling. We don't talk too much, but like work really, really be getting me. Like I've been worrying about bills more than anything lately, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a more tender song, but like it's like me saying like, I broke the like words like it broke the person's heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
You are listening to the Top Podcast by DJs. She go ride a dragon, but she ain't gon' get my bill. Wish that I could tap that, but I need to make that meal. Please excuse me while I put myself in ponytail. They want commitment, but I'd rather go out just to tell. I can't wipe no bitch, she mount up, but she top me still. Please excuse me while I put myself in ponytail. They want commitment, but I'd rather go out just to tell. I can't fuck no bitch, she mount up, but she top me still. I can't be you Superman because my mind is frail. So please excuse me while I put myself in ponytail.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking proud of that second drop. I had fun with that one, dude.
Yeah.
The first one too, though, that's like that classic yoi that you were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite sounds to play with. There's like so many things you could do with that sound.
I mean, for this last one, yeah, it's definitely, I really love the chip tune, the 8-bit. That's part of my music. Yeah, so
Yeah, I love that shit, dude. I'll be having that shit stuck in my head at work all day.
yeah, I mean,
That chip tune that was made, that's since this is a remix, that chip tune's actually from Duzzle. Now that's on Fuzznet. The original to that is on Fuzznet. It's like also hella lit. I definitely
yeah,
check that out.
yeah. Definitely, like, we'll be playing this out, like, too, and yeah, and but yeah, like, you released also this track called Aperture Science, which I think is kind of sounds fun too, like robotic sounds and all that, and the Morse code. Like, do you play I assume you play Portal, right? The Portal games.
Fucking love Portal, dude. I love strategy games. I be playing Portal, like Star Trek Online, anything with strategy in it. I love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually kind of miss playing through like both games, like so much like exploration, like a dark, kind of, it was kind of, the game is kind of like dark, but it's like kind of, it didn't have like the jump, it doesn't have the jump scares.
Yeah, it's that's
I'm
the
not
kind
really
of
into that.
things I like. The thing I like about Portal and shit like that is got like that abandoned kind of creep factor, uncanny factor, but nothing comes at you. Nothing like throws you off guard. It's more realistic in a fact, more apocalyptic in a way, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. I love it. I be playing that shit on repeat
Yeah.
until I get every
And
puzzle fucking down on fucking spot. I be like speed running that shit.
oh, have you speedrun it or
I tried to. Like I've been getting
try?
better at learning how to like one shot the puzzles without like getting frustrated. Because in the beginning I'd be having to look up walkthroughs, but I've been playing it through it a few times and I've been getting better every time.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, like I don't know, I don't really have time to do that stuff anymore. But like I come back. I try to come back, play a game once in a while, mostly after work. If I don't have any music, I don't have any studio time, the boys aren't over, we're not out or anything, you know. I'm just like I'll kick back, throw on the Xbox, play a game, you know? Like sometimes I'll jump on the PC. I've been trying to jump into VR chat and shit to hang out with like the furries and shit, the furry fam. But like I don't really know a whole lot of furries on there, man. Be like alone kinda on that shit.
Mm,
Yeah, I've always kind of like preferred more of the public places kind of thing,
yeah.
like the cons and shit when it comes to meeting up with furs.
So talking about like back in sound design, you have these like you made these robotic sounds and Morse code sounds before you know what I'm talking about, right?
Which one?
I'm talking about like you have these or throughout your songs like this robotic sounds like the Morse code sounds, right? You remember?
Oh yeah, I like that. That one, yeah, that one's fun. That's
Yeah.
a subtractor. That's a really good one to use. I still use that today. I try to bring that back once in a while here and there. That one's a fun synth to use, that's for sure. Actually, I think I did bring it back. It's not released yet, but I'm working on something with my boy Mysterium. Shout out Mysterium, by the way. Amazing producer, furry, fucking awesome producer. Like some of the best stuff I've seen in the fandom so far, man. For real. Like
Yeah.
I be low key we working on something and I think I use Subtractor. I use that synth. But I made
Yeah.
it sound like a casino slot machine. 'Cause, I live in like Reno and that shit's everywhere we go, dude. You see people wasting their life away on gambling machines all day here, dude. Like I'm like walking past all these people like gambling, man. So I'm like, I hear these sounds and I'm like, you know what? I want to make something like that. Put it in a dubstep song. That sounds badass, right?
Hey man, yeah. I mean, hey, maybe you're not wasting your time. Yes, you can
Yeah, I'm
get inspiration from
yeah.
coin sounds and all that shit.
For real, dude. I'm not like actually on that shit. I'm just like getting inspiration off that shit instead. I don't know, man. I don't have time for that shit. I see the shoot. Can see through that shit as soon as I walk through the building. I'm like, I know what this is.
So I saw this post on your Instagram, which was about pretty much your Eternals LP with Credon, and you kind of
Yeah.
mentioned that is he like your student yet, right?
Oh man, you don't know, do you?
But what?
Me and Kraydon aren't friends anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we kind of had a fallout during the pandemic. It's cool though. Like he's doing his own thing. I don't think he produces anymore. But like I'm doing my own thing. He's doing his own thing. It's just. But like I would just say positive wise though, we made some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking love that we did though. We made some fucking bangers, and like the best thing I made with him, my favorite song I've ever made with that kid was Soggy Chicken Nugget. The video for
God
that was fucking crazy, dude.
damn.
That shit
Yeah.
was crazy. Oh. I think that same week is when I did the acid trip and I was laughing at everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, that shit was
Yeah.
fun. That shit was fun. Good times.
Yeah. And but he was like your student, right? Like
Yeah.
mm,
I'd say like my students nowadays are more the people that I like help out with TrashBeast, but like localized Squid the Kid is kind of my student right now. Like he's been doing really good because of me though. Like he's getting actual shows here. Like he's like knows the people here and has been getting shows and shit. Yeah.
So I want to talk about like your you have these few EPs that called we're called 2,000 followers EP, the 3,000 followers EP, the 4K, the 5K,
Yeah, those
and yeah, and then where's the 6K EP, man?
should be on SoundCloud. It should be on like Havoc.
Oh, the 6K.
Yeah, 6K is on Havoc Records, I believe.
Oh,
I might be not, I might be wrong. If not, it's like it's on my YouTube, right? Like I got that shit on my YouTube. Everything's on my like every song I've ever created is on my YouTube. Like I actually started producing in 2012. Like I started doing like normal dubstep, but then I started doing other shit. That's when I started doing the rhythm stuff.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But I think I think it's pretty cool. Like kind of.
Is that like
it's kind of like a small tradition, right? Or kind of a
that was a
thing.
that was the thing back in the day, yeah. I haven't done an album in a minute, but I want to make one called My Name's Draco or some shit. Something like a anthem album cuz I did that shit with Dragon Step. But this is when I was experimenting from my transition from doing just rhythm dubstep to pretty much what I'm doing now. But you know, I still like doing that shit where I released an EP every so then. Like I did that with Dragon Step. I did that with, like I like Trap's EP, and then I did that with some of the other ones that came out. But like I haven't really done it in a minute, so I might come back to doing that stuff. Honestly, I think the closest thing to coming back to that I'm gonna have is this EP with Squid. It's a collab EP. So I think I've got like 5 or 6 songs on this.
You're talking about the the album with him, the current
Yeah, the one with Squid. Yeah, the one I'm currently working on. That's gonna be the one. That one's gonna be coming out this month. That's for sure.
like the whole album, and like
Yeah.
how many tracks is gonna be like?
Let's see here. 1, 2. Yeah, 6 tracks.
6 tracks.
Yeah, about 6 on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start pushing that number up. Hopefully in the future, maybe get a deluxe going because people be liking these deluxes coming out lately.
Yeah.
That's more of a rap thing, but like it's still cool. Like imagine bringing that into the EDM realm, unless it's already a thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's already kind of a big amount, like big albums too, with I guess Capel. I mean, there was like Savant with his 22, 22 track album with like Alchemist. But
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
guess, yeah.
Good shit. Hell yeah.
And you also have this like your latest EP was Unstable EP. It was released on Biophase, right?
Hell yeah, dude. I be doing stuff with Biophase, like they're hella cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking I did like Unstable. Jordy's hella cool. He's a homie. He's a homie I still kick it with actually. I mean like we don't really hang out, but like he's hella busy. We're busy, but I've been hitting the man up.
And this is this is like the first label you're with, you released with, or?
I've been on a few different labels throughout my music career. Like Fusk in the beginning was one of them. I worked with Havoc. I worked with what I'm doing with TrashBeast. Biophase is definitely one. Realm was a big one. Like I worked with different labels, just some like up and comer kind of labels, because like I'm still coming up. I'm not like big or anything, just like small. Like this would literally be my first podcast.
Congrats, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I did one back in the day with Realm, but I don't think we ever finished it. I don't know. We were kind of. I don't know. I was kind of fucking around.
Yeah. Like in terms of like working on tracks that are you submit for these labels, like they aren't too different, like different, and like did you enjoy more of doing for label working on label releases or like self releases?
I like working with label releases, honestly. It just feels like more teamwork. I don't get that a lot too much anymore. Like, I miss that shit. That's kind of why I created TrashBeast. I always wanted to keep that teamwork going. Like working with Biophase is fun. Like I hella like working with Biophase. Like I'll keep working with them, that's for sure. But like I like TrashBeast because like I'm kind of like creating a teamwork space. Cause like I don't get to see a lot of those teamwork spaces like I used to see, you know?
Like, how many people do you have on there working with you?
Like on TrashBeast,
Yeah.
like right now it's me, Hexagon, Jack, Squid, some of the locals here in Reno, and there's not. There's Mysterium. He's got one track, but I want to release more musicians on here. I just like I've been having a hard time getting some music from said furry musicians. But
Mm.
other than that, like some of the people that have been sending me stuff, like Hexagon, he's been like slamming, dude. Like he's been making hella tunes. He just sent me one of his best tunes. Like we're about to get this schedule for Trash Beasts. I'm excited for that one. And then Mysterion's really good. Like he's got a lot of music. Um Most people be sending stuff out like like not everyone be sending stuff out to TrashBeast. I can understand that, like people be sending stuff out to like other labels and stuff too. It's that grind. You got to keep up on that grind. I just want to just make sure like people are like have a place to go, where people don't feel like they're not where they don't aren't alone. Like I want to make sure people aren't alone and people have like a community they can come to. That's what I like about Trash Beasts, and that's why I keep it. That's why I love it.
And pretty much a home for anyone in Reno, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly like I've seen people like I think Hexagon Jack, he's up in Canada, and then Draxus, he released one with me. He's in New York.
Yeah.
It's like mostly here in the US. There's some European producers in the chat too. Like I have a decent amount of producers in the chat right now. It's just right now I've just been, getting music set up for said chats. I want to work with more producers and stuff as well. It's starting out. It's just starting out. It's going to take some time. But like we got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna start somewhere.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to so I wanted to talk about like your kind of listeners have your listeners kind of enjoyed the this transition from from rhythm to I guess to have more hybrid trap and stuff.
I'm gonna be real, dude. Like it's a half and half kind of situation, man. Got half the fans that still want me to go back, and half that actually stick. And actually, the second half that stuck was actually a smaller half.
Yeah.
Like I get like that's 6K shit. That's why I just don't really care about followers anymore. I just care if my music's performing well.
Mm.
It's just like it was a poor decision on my half, I guess. But like I'm okay to start to climb again because like it's really been going faster than I ever had when I was doing what I did before. But I also still kind of want to keep making that rhythmy kind of stuff because I've been doing hybrid trap, but I want to kind of bring it back a little bit, keep the hybrid trap, but bring in some of that rhythm, like maybe a hybrid trap first drop and the second drop, maybe some rhythm. Cause like I got some new some new packs that I want to work with, and they're pretty good. So like I'll be working with some new stuff. But yeah, nah, I don't know. A lot of people didn't fuck with that shit. Some people like will hit me up and be like, "Why did you do this? Like, I can't believe you." Like, I'm sorry, it just wasn't feeling it, man. I wanted to try something new. Cause like, imagine going to a job and you're at this job and you hate it so much because it's getting boring and it's the same thing over and over again. It's basically how I felt when I was like producing rhythm. So like I don't know, I just wanted to switch it up, try something new. And like I actually really love what I make. Like everything comes from the heart, dude. That's what I love about everything I make nowadays.
Yeah.
When you're like what, like 13? Like I
Yeah.
was 13 when I came up with that. For real, dude. But like I know the dubs came later, like 2015, 2016. Like I put the dubs in because like everyone be doing the dubs and the rhythm scene. But like, you know, that's kind of faded away and it's become something that I've kept for so long. And I put my name Draco Dubz up on Spotify. I recently got verified. So like I just it's sticking. Draco Dubz is sticking. So like people think Draco, what Draco Malfoy? No, Draco Dubz. Oh, I know that Draco. Okay, because there's like big Draco, little Draco. Like there's Dracos everywhere, dude. So you gotta have like something to kind of like help you stand out, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of basically how I got the name put together. And plus, I like dragons. You could obviously fucking tell.
Yeah. So people like kind of call you Draco Dubz or Draco.
Draco for short. That's for sure. Like everyone knows who I am. They just call me Draco. Like even on my songs, I shorten like the name like Draco and then the song. But like my name says Draco Dubz on the top. So like if people look me up, they're gonna find the channel. Go to the channel and then they'll hear the music. I don't think some people call me by my real name, but like most people I know call me like Draco.
And also, I was also taking a look at your logo, and it also has like it has an like upside down A, and is there like a kind of artistic explanation for that, or?
Well, I originally changed my name to Draco with a V, just in case, like, you know, like I wanted to get rid of the dubs because like I didn't know if I wanted to keep it. I was a little kind of like skeptical on keeping it, but like I kept. Now it's for just aesthetic pleasing because it looks aesthetically pleasing with the upside down A, honestly.
Yeah.
So like since I kept the dubs, like the logo with the upside down A is just for looks, basically at this point. But like the dragon in the background, you know, like that's basically that. And then I recently just added a dubs to the bottom of the logo, and it's up on my SoundCloud and stuff too.
Yeah. So have you ever like gone into like apart from hybrid trap, like have you tried like go from after making rhythm, did you try go like any other route in EDM
So like
first step?
what I was doing, I did a side account for a little bit, and the side account I had like I was everywhere, dude. I was experimenting with like shitty hip hop beats, and I was experimenting with some drum and bass that was pretty good. I had a phase where I was getting some drum and bass released up on Hybrid Drum and Bass. It's a YouTube channel, and they released a lot of liquid drum and bass songs for me. So like I'll do a little bit of drum and bass here and there. It's a very familiar genre that I definitely have fun with. Brought it a bit more to the mainstream when I did that song with more to my main channel, excuse me, not mainstream. To my main channel with when I was working with Midikai on our song. So yeah, that's kind of when I brought it more to like, hey, yeah, I make this stuff too.
Yeah.
Fun.
Gather around, ladies and gentlemen. It's story time.
The Hornet. It's the Hornet. Yeah, we were. There was a big ass furry party there, dude. We went fucking nuts. We slayed, dude. There was so many people. Me and my boy Taps, like fucking. I want to meet that guy again, man. We went nuts those nights. Fucking. We were in a VIP room, and then they had a main stage. There was so many people there. But I got so lit. I had these edibles, man, and like I was freaking gone. Like I was lost in a time warp going from like the VIP lounge to the freaking water fountain back and forth. It felt like an eternity. And my set was coming up within the hour. It felt like 3 hours.
Yeah, I
ain't
think
doing that. Yeah.
So it's just starting to break up a bit.
I was breaking up. What's that? Yeah, did I fucking lit on edibles?
Oh shit! I didn't catch that part, but
Yeah, I got lit. I got dude. It was packed. I went from one side of the ship to the other side from the VIP. That's what I was saying. The VIP to the water, cottonmouth from these edibles. Because I took one, didn't think that I was like getting anything, and then I took another one, and then boom, it hit.
Yeah.
They all hit all at once, dude. I was
So
dumb.
wait, how many grams was it? Like grams of weed? Did you think
I don't remember.
a whole lot? Fuck. Yeah.
I was like, I had a shit tolerance back in the day too, so I was like not ready for that shit. Nowadays, like I had some edibles and like I didn't know why it wasn't kicking. My sister eats a whole bag of edibles now.
Yeah.
We be out here fucking smoking so much weed.
Dude. Yeah, man. The metal edibles be crazy, man. Like I actually, it's kind of New Mexico kind of legalized it now. So of course I decided to have these gumdrops and gumdrops or kind of hard candy, I guess. But I kind of took a bit, not even like a half of like this one small bit, like just like 1/3 of it, and didn't really feel it. Yeah, until it hit me in like 4 hours. But
oh shit!
Yeah, it's like
dang. Yeah, dude. I think like the only other thing I've ever done was like acid. That shit was like, got me laughing at everything. Everything was funny. Literally everything.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. But it was only like in paper tabs, dude. They ain't shit compared to like the gel tabs. That shit's like heavy. But like I don't know. I'd have to try it. But like I'm trying to stay low key on that shit. I just smoke weed, man. I don't really smoke. I don't really touch cigarettes unless it's like I'm woke, dude. A big one, it's the first thing that comes to mind, dude. Like I get people coming up to me asking if I sell like ketamine at shows and shit, like indoor shows too. It's like the fuck. Like I've been asked for like coke before, but like people like be coming at me for ketamine now, and I'm like, dang, I'm not selling anything, dude. I'm chilling. Fuck. If I'm selling anything, it's gonna be beats, cause I might start doing that shit, dude. I might start selling beats to rappers, dude. Sounds like a fun way to make some money.
It's like what are your like favorite like favorite VSTs for your your bass productions? Yeah.
Yeah, VST like the not the bass ones, right? The ones you get like outside of it, right?
Yeah, overall, I guess.
Overall?
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
So many. Obviously, Maelstrom's my favorite. That's the bass plugin that comes with Reason. Love that thing. Scream 4 effect is really good. I love Ozone. Ozone's really good. Fucking OTT's my best friend, dude.
Yeah, same.
That shit is fucking beautiful. Oh my god. And then I'd say those are my favorite ones, that's for sure. I really be liking that vocoder setup I be using in FL though for that fucking color bass tune. Oh my holy shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like mixing like 3 different melodies. Like I took the atmosphere from the intro, put it on top of a synth that was like more like aggressive before I kind of like made it colorful like that, and then put another melody on top of that on the second part of that second drop, and then like put it together through the fucking vocoder basically. It's fun. I fucking love doing it. That's like some like hella cool shit, dude.
Yeah, I've seen like you're like selling. Like, do you sell plates too, or rhythm plates? I guess.
Like I was kinda, but like I don't know. I've kind of released all my old stuff into this giant pack called like this Christmas birthday pack or some shit. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But like I zipped it all up. There's a big pack I released for free. Like out there on my Google Drive. Like people been like tearing that shit open. Like I get a new request to like download that like every week. Like that's mostly what the majority of my fans are listening to is that pack. Cause like, like I said, like I'm kind of like having to start over. Like they like the rhythm stuff. I'm starting something new. So I'm like, some of the people that like everything are gravitating towards anything I make. Those are the closest homies I have. That's like a good 200 loyal followers I got right now, because that's definitely like the stats I've been looking at and doing the research and all that stuff. But yeah, dude. Other than that, like it seemed like it's growing because like people are starting to know me here in Reno, and like I know the guys that do some shows out here in Reno, and he said to keep in touch with them. So I'm like, I'm hella excited for my future out here locally, and then hopefully I can start spreading that name to different cities, and then people are like, okay, I'm starting to know this guy, you know.
So, for like kind of the future of, I guess, the Draco project. Like, do you have anything like you wanna kind of announce or kind of say what you have in store?
Merch is definitely coming back. Got new stuff in store. Definitely gonna keep up with the music videos. More MCs jumping on. A lot more MCs working with and stuff. And then Bluebird. Definitely want to start playing more stuff with the Bluebird. So I also want to start doing some animations in my videos. Some people have recommended using my character some more. So I want to kind of use him more in my videos as like a 3D, like you see my character, like you see me, and then maybe my character rapping for a second, kind of like, oh, that's interesting, you know, like a 3D kind of model thing. There's some ideas, and then maybe another album, because I haven't made those albums in a long time, so I might come back to that. But yeah, merch, definitely gonna start selling some beats, working with other rappers, and then local events. Big, that's the big thing right now.
Draco on the come up.
Oh yeah, Drake going to come up. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You wanna have any advice for like producers who you're kind of want to go into like fuse rap with EDM stuff?
Like, give me advice on that,
Have you have any advice for those
on how to fuse
watching?
it.
Or not?
Like I don't have any advice on how to fuse it. Like you can fuse it any way you want, but I had advice for people out there struggling. That's for sure. Just keep grinding, keep working hard. You know, keep your head up, stay humble, cause the light's at the end of the tunnel. You make it. Cause like it really is working right now.
Yeah, so guys, go kind of I'll have the SoundCloud link. His profile link is other social medias out there, and
Did that link tree drop? It has everything.
yeah,
And Draco Dubz at Linktree.
yes, yeah, more stuff from Draco coming soon, and
always.
yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.
All right, peace.
Hi, I'm INFJ. Thanks for watching this video from Savant 2.0. If you want to see more content from him, you can click here, or you can click right here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.